So, Alex, we're looking at Serie A this week, and we got Inter, we got Juve, and the team I told you about last week that I thought was starting to come good is Milan. Obviously waiting for Chef Michael. So what do you think about Milan? Have they turned a corner?
No, come on. They won against the Parma 1-0. This
Away
is
from home.
turning the corner. No, that's
1-1 against Napoli.
Let's see them against Bologna, a far better side than Parma, and again on the road for AC Milan. This is why they are priced at 2.5. I let's say that I don't have a match on the I don't have a bet on that match, but I'm seeing both teams to score. I think that is a correct bet, but the odds are under 1.7 at 1.66, so I'm not playing it. But I fancy the draw here if we are talking about the winners market at 3.4. Just two leans on that match because, again, I repeat, I don't have an official team for that match.
Okay,
but again,
well,
Serie A is our firepower.
No, it certainly is. There certainly is. Now, obviously, we're going to be joined by Chef Michael, who's chairman of the Inter Milan Supporters Club for Odds Market and SBR Sports. Chef Michael, how are you, sir?
Flash, I'm doing pretty good. It's cold and rainy out here, so you won't be catching me falling asleep by the pool getting sunburnt this weekend.
Hey, did you hear about me falling asleep by the pool last week and getting sunburnt? I have got stripes over me. You've got the chef, you've got the grill master. Well, it looks like someone was actually putting slabs of meat on me. I was burning for about 5 days, but I didn't let them get away with it, by the way. I can't believe they let me just sleep by the side of the pool. Right, let's crack straight on. Let's look at this impressive record that you boys have put together in Serie A, please, Rafa. Record 30.9 units. That is one of them from me. Average 1.94 and the accuracy 63.5%. Return of interest at 24.3. That is most impressive. Can we have a look at the individuals, please, Rafa? Alex at 13.4 and Chef Michael 17.5, and 17.4 of them have been involved in Inter games. Okay, well, listen, we are consistent. We know exactly what's going on. I'm going to start with Chef Michael, and we're going to start with Inter. Inter 1.95, the draw 3.95, Roma 4. Fancy an away win here, Chef Michael?
No. After the season, I'm going to send Antonio Conte and the boys a thank you letter for buying me a new car. You know, whatever it gets me. But I'm not really impressed with this Roma side. You know, these teams, especially like Roma, that relies so heavily on one person. That's what they do with Edin Dzeko. I don't see them having too much to offer here with Inter. You know, especially since going to the top of the table after the last round, they beat up on the Spa, I believe, yeah. See, I can't even remember who they played. I wasn't on that match.
What, Inter last week?
Yeah, they beat Spa. Yes. I couldn't remember because I wasn't on that one.
2-1.
Yeah, they played Sparta Prague.
Yeah, but you look at their last result. It's 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. They're conceding goals. Roma, you know, without Edin Dzeko, you know, their highest scorer is Alexander Karlov, and, you know, that's a defender. So I think the midfield for Roma is pretty weak, and they're dealing with a lot of injuries. Inter, to keep in mind, they also have the Champions League clash next week with Barcelona, but that's at home at the San Siro, so I don't think that's going to be any problem for them. I think that they're going to go forward here and try to get the 3 points. Lukaku and Lautaro Martinez are just playing out of their minds right now. Inter should be too much again right here. I got 2 bets on this one. Inter and over 1.5 at 2.3. You know, obviously all their matches they're conceding and they're scoring at least 2 goals by themselves. And Inter straight win at 1.95.
You like both of them? Inter at 1.95 and the Inter and over 1.5 at 2.3, Chef Michael.
Yeah, those look pretty good to me. I think, you know, it should have no problem going over. And then, you know, just to be safe, we got the Inter straight win. Maybe we see a 2-0, 1-0 type match.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with the way that Inter shift the ball so quickly. I was little bit disappointed in them conceding last week in midweek, but Lukaku actually put in half a performance that he can be proud of. Obviously, his goal was a slip and he went through 1-on-1, but his ball with the outside of his foot, so that put it on the plate, I was like, wow. I mean, but I still think they're better off without him, to be honest. Alex, Inter or Roma?
I disagree with Chef Michael a little bit here because I think that he didn't watch a lot of AS Roma games to say that they don't have a midfield, because they have a crazy midfield. They have two young guns, Lorenzo Pellegrini and Nicolo Zaniolo, two absolutely great midfielders. They also have Justin Kluivert, the son of the big Kluivert, the legend, playing again together with Dzeko there. They also have from time to time Eric Mkhitaryan, our old friend from the Premier League. And they have a great defensive side too. I think that Roma can contribute on the scoreboard. Inter are conceding goals, like Chef Michael said, and it's all in for me on the Alex Classic here. Both teams to score and over 2.5 goals in the match at 1.95. And let's not forget, Inter must win the Champions League match next week to qualify further in the knockout stages.
Okay, well, I think you're both expecting Inter to score 2 goals. Obviously, Alex Classic at 1.95, Inter at 1.95, and Inter and over 1.5 at 2.3. I'm going to put both of them on your record if you're happy with that, Chef Michael.
Yep, absolutely.
That doesn't really shock me. I'm going to stay with you, Chef Michael. Udinese 5.4, draw 3.8. And Napoli at 1.72. Now, I've seen their last 2 games. I watched them be very workmanlike away in Milan. Then I watched them at home last week go 1-0 up, take their foot off the gas, and were pitiful.
Yeah, they've been a pretty pitiful team lately. I mean, they got locked down at the training grounds, and it was just a really bizarre situation. And to come back from that and have a poor performance. I mean, that was the reason why you got locked down at the training grounds to begin with, and you would think they'd have some fight back, in the past couple of weeks to try to show some sort of, like they're trying to do something, but there's just draw after draw after draw. And now Ancelotti's reportedly, he's been given 2 matches to try to save his job, and which is he going to try to go for it? He's going to try to save his job, and he wants the guys to rally around him, which, are they going to rally around him, or are they just going to lay down and let him get sacked? We've seen that situation play out a few times. I think the Napoli is going to try to come out here and try to win this game. I mean, you can't draw or lose to Udinese, regardless if it's on the road or not. I think they're going to have a pretty easy time winning in the Champions League next week against Genk and try to qualify further along. So I think this is a must-win for them, and I think they can get it done at 1.72. I just don't see them losing this match.
So it's just a straight win, don't complicate it. 1.72 for a Napoli away win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alex, I see you nodding, but I fancy you might have a little bit of an addition on that.
No, I like the value, and I'm on the same bet here. And if they were playing against, for example, I'm giving an example, Cagliari or Sassuolo or Bologna, I wouldn't touch them at that price. But against Udinese, I love the bet. Udinese, no shots on target in the 3-0 defeat against Lazio. 2 shots on target against Sampdoria. Sampdoria dominated the entire match. No goals at home against Spal. A dreadful side right now. Going down, as I see, if they don't do something really quick, because Ranieri will save Sampdoria, as I saw lately in his matches. They will overcome Udinese in the standings. After that, Genoa, I think that they will go head-to-head with Udinese, and Udinese might go down if they don't do something in the January transfer window. 1.72. And about Ancelotti trying to save his job, I think that he doesn't give a fuck about saving his job or not. He is very, very professional. He will be concentrated on that and only on that, but not about saving his job, because there are other teams knocking at his door after that. We saw so many teams sacking their managers so far in the top 5 leagues. So he will find a job very, very easy. He will not stay to save his job at Napoli, a side that might not catch the Champions League this season.
Okay, well, let's move on, Alex. And I cannot believe this price. Lazio 2.95, the draw 3.55, and Juve a massive 2.48.
Yeah, because Juve are not impressing lately. Our Juve, Sassuolo, both teams to score, it was easily in. Sassuolo were few minutes, let's say few minutes away. They were absolutely impressive against Juventus. They could easily have scored 2 more goals against a poor Juventus side. On one side, we have the host Lazio with the top scorer in Italy, 17 goals, Ciro Immobile, and 5 assists in 14 matches. He scored in 12 of them. So in 14 matches, he has 17, but he has scored in 12 matches so far this season. We have also some other players, because let's say that they are not staying only on Ciro Immobile, who is passing to Ciro Immobile. Joaquin Correa, absolutely brilliant, very fast, a great midfielder, always happy to deliver some great assists for Ciro Immobile. And on the other side, we have the former best player in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm saying former because he's not anymore the best player in the world. Many young players are coming from the back, already past him at the level right now. I'm not saying how great he was in the history. Plus, a little bit lack of character there from Cristiano Ronaldo, not to appear at the Ballon d'Or prizes in Paris. I think that that was, again, his bad character. Anyway, he will try to prove something in this match, because he failed to win the Ballon d'Or, and he will try to. It's the first match after the prizes, so he will try to make a statement that he is still the best, and so on. So I fancy a very entertaining match. But this bet, both teams to score at 1.7, banker of the week, because it's just no possible way that Lazio will not score against Juve. Maybe Juve not to score against Lazio, because I really think that Lazio can get something from this match.
Okay, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, total lack of class. Also, I don't think he's anywhere near. I think you've got so many players that are above him in the standings now, whether they're strikers, whether they're defenders in Virgil van Dijk, but you've got likes of Mbappe. And
Sterling.
There's so many players now above him. I've called it for about the last 18 months, and Harry won it last year. That will still completely dumbfound me. Okay, Bologna 2.85, draw 3.48, Milan 2.6. Chef Michael.
Yeah, I've been trying to find a spot here for AC Milan. They've been trying to climb the table here, and it looks like they might, like I heard you guys talking, they might try to turn a corner here. There's rumors that Mr. Zlatan is coming over to AC Milan, but MLS is trying to squash that. So they're trying to make a move here. They had an earlier losing streak against Inter and Torino and Fiorentina, which made them completely a stay-away team. But since then, they've had a couple of draws, and they score a lot of goals. They're the number 5 over team in Serie A. They average over 3 goals per match, and I see goals here. I see both teams scoring here, so it's a straight both teams to score over 2.5 at amazing price here, 2.1. you're not going to see that price too often on both teams scoring over. So easy, straightforward play there. I see both teams scoring over 2.5.
Okay, Bologna Milan is Alex Classic at 2.1. And if you just fancy both teams to score, it's 1.66. Alex finishes us off with Sassuolo at 2.5, draw 3.55, and Cagliari at 2.9.
The two most positive teams in this Serie A domestic Italian league. Absolutely brilliant. This match is a must-see in my opinion. I think that it will be the most entertaining match this round in Serie A. We have Cagliari from one side, the visitors here with Nainggolan bringing his fighting spirit from Inter, trying to make also a statement, because also this guy, it's tough to work with, always full of confidence on him, but very, very bad as a character from time to time. But we love his fighting spirit, we love his determination on the field, and he brought that with him to Cagliari. And Cagliari right now, they have Joao Pedro, brilliant striker, and they have Simeone, Giovanni Simeone, the son of Atletico Madrid coach Simeone, also good too. They have a really they are the surprise package of this round of this season in Serie A, fourth in the standings, just a few points under Lazio, third, and we have on the other. I think that everyone saw the comeback that Cagliari put it on Monday against Sampdoria from how much it was the score, 3-1 down. They won with a goal in the 96th minute. The Alex last minute goal, a winner for us there. And on the other side, we have Sassuolo, who really don't deserve this 14th place in the standings. They are far better than, but they are really struggling in their defensive side. So if they will work a little bit more there, they might climb the standings. But they are a great team. Again, fighting spirit, determination, and everything. So when two teams like that meet each other, there is no possible way we don't see goals, and we don't see at least 3 of them. So this is why I said I have 2 bankers for this week in Italy. Lazio, Juve, both teams to score, and Sassuolo, Cagliari over 2.5 goals in the match at 1.73.
Okay, and yeah, just going on to Nainggolan, he was the player that I spoke to a few people, and I said that Arsenal should have bought him. He was the perfect foil. Arsenal, he would sit in there, he would clean up, he would win it, he would give it. And I likened him to what Leicester did the season before they won the Premier League. They went and got Cambiasso, and everyone said he's too old. But what he did was he won the ball, he gave it, he organised, and he just sat in there. And Arsenal missed a complete trick by letting him go to Cagliari. Okay, Chef Michael, give me your banker, please.
Flash, give me Inter draw no bet at 1.2. I'm just kidding. I was waiting to see what Flash would say.
Yeah, I did actually write 1, and I thought, Inter, draw no bet. I'm going to be like, and I didn't actually go the whole hog. So I'll give you half there that you did half get me. But yeah, so what is your banker?
I go straight Inter win. Can't get off it now.
Okay, my boy, that's exactly where I thought you would go. Inter 1.95 is the banker. 2 for Alex Sassuolo, and Cagliari over 2.5 goals at 1.73. And Lazio and Juve? Both teams to score at 1.7, Alex.
Yes, 1.7.
Excellent. All right, boys, have a great weekend. I'll speak to you soon. That Serie A wrapped up. Keep up. Remember, 30.9 units. We'll have a look next week and see how far we go. Chef Michael, have a great weekend, and I'll see you for the Europa League next week. Alex, I'll see you for Champions League. Have a great time.